Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Voice of Nick episode. We're doing more Super Seducer. And we're going to try and see if we can super seduce these two ladies at the bar and possibly move on to whatever the next scenario is. I don't know how far. It seems like we're getting pretty far with these ladies, so we might be moving on to the next one. Let's see. As always at the beginning of these episodes, when we're in the middle of something, we'll speed run. We're going to speed run our way to where we were. So, crap, now I don't remember which one. Oh yeah, this is the best one to do.
Like anyone?
Talking about you.
That's correct. Nice one. It's cool. So how do you know each other?
Compliment her on choosing tough subjects.
I like that. You'll
Good
notice
job,
that in
Super Seducer.
So how long have you guys?
I still don't remember this guy's name. I think it might be Richard. I think he calls himself Richard at certain points. Do the best friends test. I remember that.
And have you two ever? This will work.
If there's something that's called
So
like the something
doing...
test or the something routine, it's probably going to be the right answer. If it has a name, like they're not going to go to the trouble of coming up with a name for something that isn't a real thing. All right, now. I don't remember which one. I think we did the vegan one. Let's try another one. Let's try this one.
Well, that's alright. I don't really look after my figure as well, so don't worry too much.
What? Are you saying we're fat or something?
Am I saying you're
No, look
fat?
at our figures. You even thinking about it?
Well,
Oh, you know? Oh, stop it. Okay, just go away.
okay. Well, look.
I don't know.
I mean, I couldn't tell when I was over there. You look very pretty, and you still look very nice. But how about this?
Ew.
Wait. I'll send you some links to like some diet stuff. I'll send you some links to a diet website.
Thank you. No,
whatever.
just go
Give me your
away.
email.
I don't want to talk to you.
I've got this PDF for how to fat burning mastery. and all
No,
this
not
stuff.
interested. Thank
And then
you.
in like a month we can meet. What do you say when you're nice
No.
and skinny? And...
We're not
gonna happen.
You don't want to go on a diet.
Not gonna happen.
So you like me, but you won't
No.
diet.
No.
You like food more than me. I got it.
Obviously.
I'm gonna
Thank
go and
God.
I'll send you over some
Bye.
food
Go to
from the
gym.
restaurant. Don't do that as well. Don't do that.
He's getting, like, this guy is basically, like, pissed off that he signed up for the job of recording all these after question things. Like, he's just like, this one just, come on, why'd you even choose this? Like, he's just angry. Okay, I don't know if I did this one.
Well, I woke up like, I think it was like 10, 12, yeah, just after 10. And I didn't get up immediately, but then I got up and I went to the other room. I've got television and I've got PlayStation. So of course I was playing the new Assassin's Creed game. Do you play that?
No.
Oh, it's really cool. You've got to try. So you're like this guy, and do you know Assassin's Creed in general?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So like killing people, running around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm on the last level, so I've got like 3 memory sequences left, and I'm trying to get all the trophies in it. So it's going really well.
So is that your interest?
Yeah, but that was just like 2 hours. Then I had some food, because I don't like eating immediately when I wake up. So I just had some food, had a bath, and while I was in the bath, I listened to an audiobook, listened to this one, what is it called? Evolution of Everything. Really interesting. About, I don't know, everything from science to economics and whatever. So it's really cool. Then what did I do after that? It was hot today, right? So I went for a walk in the park. I saw my mum. It's nice. Had some. Did I have a snack? Yeah, I had a cake.
We don't need to know if you had a
blueberry.
snack or anything.
No, but it was delicious. It's like blueberry cake, and then it has a layer of pistachio and cashew. Amazing. You like pistachios or cashews more?
Both of them.
Which one more though?
Cashews, all right.
Yeah, because pistachio can be salty, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not
But you
bad.
roast the cashew, or you just eat them?
Huh?
Do you roast them? It's better if you roast them.
I don't know. I like them raw as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. We've got that in common. It's good that you like nuts. I like nuts.
Yeah.
No.
This was an opportunity to do something a little bit better. You know, you haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option.
Wow, how did that not blow it? He told the story of whether or not he got a snack. Oh my god, that was painful. I like that he was talking about Assassin's Creed and he actually was like pretty knowledgeable about, like he was talking about the memory sequences. Like he actually does play Assassin's Creed, it seems like. So that means if you play Assassin's Creed out there, you might be a super seducer. This is like a Jeff Foxworthy routine. If you play Assassin's Creed, then you might be a super seducer. I like that one part where he's talking so much about Assassin's Creed and then she's like, is that your interest? Like she's actually, at this point, we've caused them to be interested enough in us that they're like trying to save us from ourselves. She's like, oh, like trying to bring the conversation back. That's pretty funny. All right, so we're going to do slightly more. We've never done this one. We're going to try this.
Perfect, because it's
okay.
a tough balance, right? Because you like one of the girls, but you don't want the other one to get bored. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to give more attention to the girl that you're more interested in, but make sure that the other one is happy and likes you, but that she also knows that that's the one that you like. So what do you chicas like to do in your spare time? How about you, Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Ah, dancing. Yeah, nice. Okay. What else?
And I go to the gym a lot.
All right, cool. And how about you?
Oh, I have so many interests. I watch movies. I'm crazy about TV shows. I'm like a freak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I also love playing with my dog.
Oh, so I guess we did choose that one before because we heard that. I thought he did the dunce thing twice, and that's why I laughed, because, like, that's just his go-to routine, I guess. Okay, so this is the only one that we haven't done, and this is probably the right answer as well, so let's do it.
But that's interesting, actually, because I was reading this thing, what was it, in Journal of Psychology or something, and it said that people with pets, and especially dogs, and is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Ah, perfect. It said that people with opposite sex pets who really like them, and you said you did, it means they're really caring people in general in life. So, yeah, it's very interesting,
Maybe,
actually.
yeah, that's interesting.
So it's the kind of idea that, you meet someone, and then if you find out they really like animals, they have a pet, it means they're, you can trust them, and they're probably a good person.
That's interesting.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
And is it true about her?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about, or, contradict. Why not say something positive about it? And there's an example that you can use all the time, because a lot of girls love dogs or cats. Listen, can you tell her to just stop talking so much? She's just talking all the time. Is she always like that? No, I'm joking, because she doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
But she's sweet. She seems very sweet.
Yeah, she is.
You're sweet.
Nice. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, we did the muscles one, so we could try the 5 years. That was actually pretty good conversational advice in general. I like the parts where Super Seducer Guy actually has good advice for just general conversation. Like, it's like, oh, well, if you're in a conversation with somebody and they mention their dog, it doesn't matter if you like pets or not. They obviously wanted to talk about it, so you should just talk about it. And that's pretty good advice for any conversation, not even if you're trying to super seduce somebody. But yeah, being flexible. I like it when this game actually has like pretty reasonable advice about general life. Also, the advice of don't touch yourself in public. Also very good advice. Don't do that. That's good.
Listen, guys, I've got a great question. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, that's like a boring interview question.
Like a job interview, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a job interview, not in a bar.
They normally ask that. Okay, I've got a much better question. Let me think. Where do you see yourself in 7 years?
Do you think that's
Genius.
the right place and time to talk about this? Like the future or something?
I guess not. Unless you want a job. You want a job with me?
No.
Okay. Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, doesn't go. But you girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Well, sometimes.
Okay, we're skipping. We already did this stuff, so we're gonna. Oh, let's do show off. Remember, we wanted to do that. This is perfect. We said we wanted to try both of these answers. Here we go.
Well, I used to play squash, but I did this tournament and I just destroyed everyone basically. So then I actually gave up squash then, because what's the point? It just became too easy. So then I started running and I did the marathon, you know, the marathon here. But I like I finished and I was like, where is everyone? And like waited half hour, they finally came.
You're talking too much, you know.
Alright, you don't like it. I'll talk about something else. I can talk about anything.
About what?
Showing off, you know, it won't get you blown out, but it often makes the girl think, you know, why does he need to tell me this? Why isn't he enough without doing this? That he needs to prove himself. What's he trying to get? You know, so it sends her thinking the wrong thing, stuff that you don't want her to think. If you want to show off, it's best to do it in response to her specifically asking you something to which you have a cool response. So what do you guys do? What about you, Anya?
I have a fashion store.
Oh yeah, selling clothes?
Yeah.
All right, skipping that. So we're kind of like mucking up our previously excellent thing. Okay, I don't remember what we. Oh, Kareem. We tried to hook her up with a sugar daddy. That didn't work. What about this one? We didn't try this one.
Well, Anya, why don't you just hire her? She can work for you. Like, can you sew and do all this stuff? Like in the Nike sweatshop?
No, I'm not good at it. I don't think so.
About selling stuff, cleaning the shop?
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Yeah, hire your friends. Come on, you've got to help her out.
No.
Why not?
No, she's useless. She's useless.
No,
Couldn't
I
even
think
clean.
it's
Not for her. This kind of work.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I was only joking. It's actually quite a big deal for her to have this going on in her life. So to make it that silly, it's maybe not the best thing to do. Wouldn't get you blown out, but it's not the best option here. You could have done better. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad habits?
No.
All right, so we're skipping that. Ask if the girl you like. Oh yeah, we did this one. So we already got all these questions.
Instead of that, well, that's good that.
Ask why she's talking to you. Ask if she's gonna marry. I think this was the one.
You got a boyfriend?
It was where he said,
not the best course of action.
Oh. Oh no, I think we did do the same thing. But then it was if he would mind. And I remember this because he said that it takes away her independence. I thought that was quite the way to describe an interaction. Find out their plans for later, whether they live together. Really? I don't think that's going to work.
Did you make any plans for later? You're going to go carry on the night?
No plans.
Oh, that's right. We did this. He said you had to find out the logistics. I'm remembering more about what the future version of Super Seducer says than what this guy says. Try to get both of their numbers. Suggest hanging out all together and take the number. Tell the girl that you'd really like her to take her out and involve her friend. Oh. Okay, so we were like at the end of this conversation, I guess. Okay. Well, if the objective is to get a phone number, we're going above and beyond.
Well, listen, we should definitely meet again sometime. Hang on, but let me check with Anya first because she can say. What do you think? You think we would have a good time if we meet? And you trust me, right? You know I wouldn't like kill her or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have plans on that?
No, of course not. She trusts me. Look. All right, so put your number. Wait, that's only 4 digits. Oh no, you finished. All right, cool.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. You have to remember that these girls are going to talk about you after you leave, and you want her friends to big you up, to say nice things about you, and a good way to do it is to bring her in all through the interaction, and here kind of get her approval in an old-fashioned way that, you know, she's cool with it. So it's a good thing to do. Good choice.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's great speaking to you. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Have a nice time for the rest of the night.
Yeah, have a good night.
See ya.
Yeah.
He seems a real nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go out.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, cool.
We did it. Casanova.
That's correct. Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before you came. So this.
We're going to go to the main menu. We got 64%. I realized that screen is just showing you the responses from Future Seducer, which is now what we're calling him. those are the responses from Future Seducer that we already saw. Like, we're basically getting a condensed version of, like, whether all of our ones were correct. That was a pretty good... We set out... Look, it says objective, get the phone number. Goal, phone number. Got it. We did it. This one's goal was instant date, which we did not do. We got her phone number, I think. But now we have club/Dancefloor. Oh my god, there's a lot of these things. They had to shoot a whole lot of video. Okay, club/Dancefloor, I'm pretty excited for. I gotta say, probably not the best idea to bring up the visual of whether you may or may not murder her friend when getting her phone number. I just gotta say that. You probably don't want to put that visual into her head. He said, like, oh yeah, you could trust me. I'm not gonna kill her or anything. That's probably not the best idea, Super Seducer. But that's why Future Seducer is more put together. This guy is still learning the ropes, you know? Alright, so now we're going to do club/Dancefloor, which has to be extremely difficult, especially if he's not dancing. I assume he's just talking to her on the dance floor. No, he's dancing. She's the prettiest girl in the club, but she's out on the dance floor and the music is loud. You don't have the dance moves, but do you have the seduction skills to win her? Oh, this is exactly what I said. Because I figured if you could dance, then you're seducing no matter what. But the true seducer's test, to be a super seducer, you have to be able to do it without dancing. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? I'm ready. Whoa. There he is. He's coming in. So I wish we saw like where he came from. He just like appeared. He's like a specter. He like he just is there. You turn him around, he's not there. You turn back, he's there. Twerk attack. Hip bump her. Open with an opinion opener. Open with an opinion opener. That seems redundant. About which present to get your baby sister in the middle of the dance. Hey, do you know what present I should get my baby sister? Non-verbally open by catching her attention. That's probably the correct one, right? But we gotta do the twerk attack. You can see her in the back looking at the camera.
One of my friend Alex's moves. He does it when he's very, very drunk. And doesn't work too well.
He calls out his friend Alex. Like, Alex is obviously supporting his friend. He's going to be playing this game. What the hell, man? Why'd you call me out? Alright, I gotta see that this cannot... In 10,000 years, there's no way this one works.
Hey, can I ask you something really quickly?
What?
I need to get a present for my baby sister.
What?
Like, a present for my baby sister. She's going to be like, 4 years old. What do you think I should get her?
Dancing. No.
You don't know?
No.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
Okay. I like Future Seducer. Future Seducer is cool. Alright, now we do this, which has to be the right one. A hip bump might be the yellow. This might be the halfway, the 50%. This might be the 100%. That's my guess.
In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice.
Wow, we got an extended dance sequence right there. I gotta say, that wouldn't really catch anyone's attention. It's not like attention grabbing. She was smiling at him like from the outset though, so it's like she's just into him anyway. She just thinks he's a cool guy. Quickly introduce yourself. Ask if she wants a drink. Ask her whom she is there with. This is a weird grammar. Start a dance off. Wow. All of these are kind of like normal things, to some extent. The dance off, we got to try first, because that can't be right. Maybe it could be right. This could either be really good if you're like a great dancer, but they said you're not, or this could be the worst.
Okay. Not bad, but I think I still won.
It was bad.
What? This is something you can try, but it could be a little bit safer if you chose something else. In this case, if you can pull it off, it can work really well, but sometimes it just won't.
Wow, I'm a super seducer, ladies and gents. I basically said the exact same thing. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. Now I'm judging myself based on what this guy's, like, advice is. Is that good? Let's say it is. Dance closer to her. Ask what she likes to do in her spare time. Moonwalk away. It just ends the level. We gotta do this.
Moonwalk? Really?
Like, why would it work? Why would that? Maybe it's like he expects it's like reverse psychology. Like, oh, she's gonna, the fact that I'm leaving, she expected me to not leave, so now it's like she wants me more. Okay, dance closer to her is probably the right one.
If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer.
The lady in the background is just on her phone. That's got to be the most boring shoot day ever for an actor. Also, pay attention to this lady who's constantly looking at the camera. I mean, another kind of boring day of just being an extra, but it's so to be an extra who also just sits there and doesn't even move. Like, this lady at least gets to dance. The ladies who are behind Future Seducer are literally just sitting there. And you know what? Good for them. They're using their telephone. Suggest you go get a drink. Try to kiss her. Ask if she wants to sit down because she must be tired from dancing in heels. Oh. Well, that probably seems pretty reasonable, although it could also be kind of patronizing. Try to kiss her? I mean, alright, let's see how super his seducing is.
Don't you hate this track?
Yeah.
I hate it too.
Oh!
Douchebag.
What? You skipped a few steps there, and even if you do kiss a girl quickly, you normally go through all of the steps, just fast and smooth.
But what are the steps? You didn't tell us what the steps are. Step 1, dance, catch her attention. Step 2, dance closer. Step 3, build a ship in a bottle together, obviously. Step 4, maybe go to a baseball game. Step 5, become a Major League Baseball player. Step 6, get fired from the baseball team because you are too good at baseball. Step 7, come back to the club. Step 8, kiss her. That's the 8-step process of how to kiss a girl in the club. Patented Voice of Nick strategy.
You must be tired from those heels, and we should, it's so loud as well. Let's go and sit down over there.
Yes, please.
This is another reason to get off of the dance floor, and if you notice, it's not so much of a question, it's more of a suggestion. So it's very easy to say yes to, and you're more likely to get her to agree and go with you. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
I can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, now it's okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I think I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
You don't like smoking.
Oh God. Tell her it's no problem, even if you don't smoke. This is gonna be the correct answer, I guess. You could mix the music a little bit quieter, game, by the way. You don't have to make it realistically loud. I'm getting like the flashbacks, like, because I really don't like this environment that they're in. Like, I just am not a big fan of being at the club and like the blaring audio where you just can't hear anyone talking. And they're like just making it realistic. I guess points for realism, you know? It's giving me the same like skin crawling that I get at an actual club. Tell her you don't like smoking, but it's her choice. Oh, well, that's a good answer. Tell her it's a bad habit and she should quit. Say you're into harder drugs. Tell her it's no problem even if you don't. We gotta do this one.
So you smoke and that's cool, yeah? But lots of people smoke. But tell me about, you know, like the harder stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, powders and pills and all of that.
That's not my thing.
No?
No.
You gotta try it, babe. Like, imagine this. Come to my house, have some Coke, get some, you know, good vibes going, pull out with a couple E's. Have you ever had sex on ecstasy or magic mushrooms?
No.
You gotta try it. We need more days together then. Wait, have you tried LSD?
No.
What are you doing Saturday, Sunday and Monday? Because I want to book you for 3 days. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna pay me to
No,
do drugs.
not pay you. I mean book you, like book your calendar for 3 days for
No.
fun.
No.
Look.
I'm not into that.
We've got a connection, and when you have drugs, when you have this kind of connection, mind-blowing sex, just trust me, it will be
I
the
think it
best
should
3
be
days
real.
of your life.
That's not a real connection. That's not a thing.
It can only happen with someone you have a real connection with.
No.
That's the thing. If you just do it with a stranger, it would be awful. But when you have drugs,
You are a stranger.
wait, look, in my house I got the best stuff, the absolute best stuff money can buy. Like,
I don't like this conversation.
obviously don't tell anyone.
This is inappropriate. I don't know you. This is not okay.
well, the best way to get to know someone is that connection you have when you're under the influence. So
I don't want to continue
Well,
connecting
wait,
with you.
babe,
No,
wait, where are you going?
No.
just take my hand and
No.
Yeah.
winners don't do drugs. Apart from the Olympians that get busted for steroids and stuff. But in general, you shouldn't do drugs. Unless they're legal where you live. Or if you go to Amsterdam. Or don't do drugs.
Future Seducer. I like Future Seducer. Why can't we have a game where you play as him? Okay, that was probably the most awkward conversation we've had so far. And the lady had a very... At least she had a really like sane response of like, what? Oh my god. I have a theory as well, by the way, of why they made the music so realistically loud is because I think there's something else going on in this like on this set. Like they're shooting at like a bowling alley or something. You can hear it's like a billiards hall, and like they didn't stop everyone from like playing billiards. Listen in the background of their conversation while they're talking, behind the music, you can hear just like stuff getting knocked around. Okay. I guess we do this one because it shows his viewpoint, but it also says like, hey, do whatever you want.
Well, I don't smoke, but you know, it's your choice. But I do hope one day you would quit.
I'm working on it. I'm
Yeah?
working on it. Yeah, I am.
Alright,
I
I'll
know
help
it's
you.
bad.
I'll encourage you by reminding you constantly that it's... No, not really. I'll just encourage you not to
Well,
distract
thank
you.
you. That would be helpful.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground, and it's the right choice. Well done. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
No,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
Like, what is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical.
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there
I
is
do.
one though, right?
Necro.
It's like a.
necro
That's
something.
people that have sex with dead people. Check necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that,
and I
I
was
don't
thinking
have that.
narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Honest response. Say you like to inflict pain on people. Say you have none. Say you have none cannot be the correct answer. Hey, you told me about what you know, you told me about your bad habits. Why don't I just pretend like I don't have any? Honest response. I guess honest response is right. I feel like it depends on what your bad habits are, to be honest. I feel like it's like 60% honest response. Like, oh yeah, you know, I like to inflict pain on people. What if that's his actual honest response? All right, let's do this one then. Oh man, okay, here we go.
Well, since you asked, I mean, I don't think it's bad, but it could sound a little extreme, but I like to inflict pain on people. I like to, you know, when someone does something bad to me or to someone else, then I like to just persecute them.
That's actually very
But bad
scary.
people.
No.
So it's good in a way.
No.
So maybe it's a good habit.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you'll see. I mean, spend more time with me. I've got some
Probably not.
projects I'm doing now with some people. And
No, I think I need to find my friends.
whoa, are you sure you want to do that and make an enemy of me?
Oh no.
She's in trouble now, isn't she? But really, in reality, man should never use his superior strength or whatever to intimidate a girl. Violence has no place, and it's really a bitch move.
He said, "Do you really want to make an enemy of me?" Oh my God, Seducer. This guy's the regular Seducer. The other guy's the future Seducer. That's what we're calling. We're gonna call him Little Seducer. Little Seducer. That's what his name is. All right. So honest response, I guess, has to be the right one.
But I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit
That's good
impatient.
honesty. Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
Okay.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah. I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something like this?
No, it's too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the morning and they got to the top by sunset or
They had help.
nightfall. Yeah, of course, they're guys carrying everything, but
I don't think I would
seems
do
like
it.
it's kind of easy.
No, you would do it.
I like to think I would, but if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash. Used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week, and that's about it.
You go to the gym. Really?
Whoa, what a thing to say. Tell her she doesn't look like she goes to the gym either. What an answer. Ask her what the hell she's talking about. You go to the gym all the time. See, this is actually a really interesting situation because she made the social faux pas here of like, are you kidding me? You go to the gym? Like, that's like she did the weird thing in this situation. So now it's like, how well do we deal with somebody who's being a jerk? Say that you get too much attention from girls as it is. Six-pack would just be overkill. Ask what you can do to look more manly. Okay, guys, all 4 of these are going to be amazing answers, but we're going to have to save them for the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining. This has been another Super Seducer episode. Make sure you leave a comment with your #1 super seduction pro tip, but only wrong answers, please, and also please don't post anything really vile. Guys, I want to hear from you, though. I want to hear your super seduction method. Only wrong answers, but not overly vile. Make sure that you are subscribed on this channel if you want to see more of these episodes. They come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 times a week. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and keep on seducing. Bye-bye.